Welcome to Homeschool Ballet. On today's video, I'm always going to show you my workbooks. Welcome to my life. I'm going to make a fox today.
Guys, Alex here from Homeschool of Bel Air. I've been getting a lot of questions on all the work that Evelyn does. So we're just going to show everything that she does, how we do school with her. Today's Thursday. It's one of the last days of her actual work week for the boys. So they also have music. And our music instructor spends 1 hour with each boy. So what we've decided to do today so we can film this video is while our music instructor does music with one of the boys, I'm gonna do school with the other boy and vice versa. That way, that gives me this morning to just kind of work with Evelyn and show you guys all her schoolwork and everything that we do. Not necessarily every day, because there's days where she doesn't feel like doing everything, but that's okay, right?
Yeah.
What me and Evelyn try to focus on mostly is some of her book work, which is sitting right here next to her in that book bin. So today I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to try to see if I can get Evelyn to work on all her work trays and then some of her book work to show you guys everything that we work through. I might even give you guys flip throughs of the workbooks to show you guys how I kind of put them together, because I do get a lot of questions about them. So let's get started. Writing, she is doing Handwriting Without Tears, my first school book. So the next page that she is going to be working on is this page here. We do just one page a day. So today is going to be this page, okay, Evelyn? And all you're going to work on today is doing diagonal lines, okay? So you have to just follow the man to the kite, or the person to the kite, and just try to stay really straight following those lines, okay? Go ahead and get your pencil and do that.
Okay, I will be super straight.
What sound does that letter make, Evelyn?
Fish.
Good job. So that's the big F and the little F. Good job. Go ahead and put that back and get your black tray.
I know how to do it.
Yes. So one of the things with our tray work, if you guys notice, a lot of it is repetition. So I don't change out none of these activities. She just continuously does them throughout the week.
So easy.
So usually after the black tray, we just kind of go down in order. The next tray is her craft tray.
Yeah.
On certain occasions, if the boys were up here, I would definitely have her wait on the craft, because that would be something that she would need help with. But being that the boys are not up here right now, I'm gonna go ahead and allow her to do her craft, because she's been waiting for it. What are you making?
A fox.
You're making a fox.
Yeah.
Good job. And for crafts, I try to have everything ready. I usually get all this prepped on Sundays for her, and I stick them inside Ziploc bags so I can have everything separated and ready for her to work on.
It's sticky.
There you go. Okay, so now she's done with her craft. She made a beautiful fox. There it is. Super simple. It was super quick to make. And we're done with that. So we're gonna go ahead and put that tray back. We're gonna let it dry. Now her next tray is, we focus on letter formation. So we focus on the letter F, and we talk about the straight lines that it has, the curved lines that it has. We build it. So now we're gonna take some time and do that. You ready?
Look, this is what I'm supposed to do.
And for anybody that's curious as to what it is that Evelyn is using for the letter formation, these are the letter construction pieces by Learning Resources. These you can find on Amazon. I believe you can find them at Lakeshore Learning. So there she's done forming her letters. Good job, Evelyn.
I'm acting like a giraffe.
You're acting like a giraffe. So a lot of people were asking me how I do,
Like a horse.
what I do to keep the kids focused. Nothing. They are kids and they are gonna be kind of crazy and cuckoo and do all sorts of craziness. Pick up that pencil. This is real life, guys. So I wanted to show you guys. So for all of you guys asking me how I keep the kids focused, I don't. This is what I have to deal with in between lessons, and it's fine. I mean, she has to get her little wiggles out. She was doing this before I started recording, and she's still doing it. Okay, so this is her letter recognition activity. These are laminated. They are from 3dinosaurs.com, and they're daubing pages. I printed these out and laminated them when I did pre-K with Adrian. So I've had them for a long time, and I wanted to have them because I wanted to reuse them. We sometimes use chips. We sometimes use magnets. We sometimes simply just use dry erase crayons and color them in. Basically whatever we have on hand. Today she is going to be using a dauber. So all she has to do is find the capital F and the lowercase f inside these little bubbles here. Good job. So when she's done, we simply spray it.
Yeah.
And go ahead and wipe it. So it's ready for next time. So if you guys notice, I do give Evelyn a lot of hands-on activities. This one here is from totschooling.net, and I pre-laminated it and put Velcro dots on it. And we have a ton of them. They have them for free on their website. And this one is just a shadow matching, and it's a little farm. So if you guys have seen my day in the life video, you guys notice that a lot of her tray work is her independent work. So normally all this type of stuff she does all by herself.
Yeah.
Okay, so this yellow one is a math tray. We're gonna go ahead and skip the green tray, which is just a tangram of the letter F. I meant to switch that out, so I didn't get a chance to do that. So no big deal, no big deal. We're gonna go ahead and work on the math one. The math one is basically just number recognition. We have little flashcards here with the numbers, and all she has to do is I pull out a card, she finds it in the fire truck, and then puts a little magnet. I usually put a magnetic cookie sheet, but I stopped doing that. This is fine. Okay, so you ready? Okay, 1.
It's now time for book walk.
Okay, so now we're gonna be working on her actual bookwork, which is super simple. And we pretty much finished all this within a few minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. All her bookwork is right here on her desk.
Yeah. Alright, get started.
Okay, so the first thing we work out of is her pre-K workbook. These are all the printable pages from Preschool Palace. So I have a tab here where we're at. So her page for today is super simple. All she has to do is find all the letter F's inside the 2 big F's and then just kind of trace a few. And that's pretty much it. So that is it for this workbook. So go ahead and and usually we try to stick with the crayons of the color of the month. So this month, the color is green. So I encourage her to use green crayons, green markers. I keep a green dauber in her little tool thing. And she knows to go for the color of the month. is it. So that is her activity for today. And then she has another activity for tomorrow, combined with a little bit of math for tomorrow. And then we move on to the next letter, which is O. So again, these are from Preschool Palace. This is a DVD, in case anybody's wondering. It is a DVD that comes with all the printables. It comes with lesson plans. I've talked about it on her curriculum picks for pre-K. I'll try to link it somewhere up here, probably add an iCard on top. I don't have the disc anymore. I actually gave it away, so I don't have it here to show it to you guys. But these are the printable pages from that curriculum. So let's go ahead and move on. So another workbook that we work out of is this Evan Moore Do and Learn Preschool Activity Book. We are loving this book. This is something that I actually found at a Half Price Books. It's an activity book, so we do 1 page a day. What I did was I just kind of opened it up from the binding and I hole punched it and put it inside a notebook, because there are a lot of cutting and pasting pages. There's a lot of things that we kind of want to pull out. So instead of having her work out of like an actual workbook, I just rather have in a binder. It sits more open, so it's easier to work out of. So again, this is just something that we work out of one page a day. Sometimes she wants to do 2 pages. It just depends. I'll give you guys a quick little flip through. So there's 3 different sections to this book. The first section is more of a language and math area. And all that is different activities, matching activities, color activities, there's cutting and paste activities, just a bunch of really fun hands-on type of work. The second, and I do have a thing on it, the second area is the seasonal activities. The seasonal activities start up at fall. So there is a bunch of fall activities, there's Halloween activities, Thanksgiving activities. It goes into more like Christmas type of activities, and then it even does a little bit of Kwanzaa. So we did those. We did a Martin Luther King, Groundhog Day, and then we go into Valentine's Day, and then so forth and so on. So it goes into spring, summer, and then the third and final section to this is a animal cutting section. So it's basically just like 3-dimensional animals. This, she's already worked out of a few of them. This week, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna have her actually cut out this fish and build it. It's just a lot of fun. This activity book has definitely been a really good resource for us to just kind of, on days where she doesn't necessarily feel like doing a lot of her book work, I'll sometimes just find pages out of here for her to do, and she's more than happy to do them. So again, so the page that we're working on today is, where are you at? Oh, there it is. So the pages that she has for today is actually this little math page here, which is just coloring up here and circling the correct number. So let's go ahead and get started on this. So it's just color matching. So she just has to color these. Four. So let's circle the number 4. Do you know which one the number 4 is? Count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job, Evelyn. And that's it. That's all you have for today. So that is it for this book. That is as far as we go with it. There's certain times where she feels like doing the other page. Today she doesn't, which is no big deal. We have more work to do anyway. So this is her activity book. This is her something that I put together for her.
And that's me.
That is you. And all it is ram-packed with free printables of the letters. I put them in the sequence that we're learning them through the Preschool Palace curriculum. We add a sticker every time we complete a week or a letter. And it's, I'll give you guys a quick little flip through because I know a lot of people were curious as to the work that Evelyn's doing. These printables, it doesn't say where they're from, but I printed out the whole alphabet. These here are from totschooling.net. Again, I printed out the whole alphabet of these. This one here is from Teaching, what is it called? Teaching Richie. I want to say I found these on Pinterest actually. And then these here are actually, I have no idea where, a teacher neighbor of my mom's gave me these. And then these here are from the relaxedhomeschool.com. All of these are free. And then these here are from, I want to say totschooling.net also. Oh no, these are from the Kindergarten Network sheets, Kindergarten Worksheets and Games.com. And these two were free. I want to say I found these on Pinterest too, though. And then we move on to the next letter. So it's all the same printables, and I put them in the same sequence and order for every single day. And so let me go ahead and find the page that we're on now. So this is the page for today. And then for Friday, she does this page. And then we move on to the next letter. So today she has this page here. So Evelyn, on this one, all you have to do is color, trace, color in the pictures that begin with the F, the F, and then here dab your letter F's, okay? We're gonna go ahead and work on sight words and then our math, and then we're done for today. Right, Evelyn? So let's go walk over there and let's go get your sight word book. And I will give you guys a quick little flip through of her sight word book because it is something also that I created and put together for her, in case anybody was wondering about it. In case anybody is curious, the flashcards that I'm using are from the preschool prep company. We use the DVDs and we use the flashcards. I also have a few workbooks from them with the sight words, but this is what I'm using. This DVD set is a 10 DVD set that I got through Amazon. You could also get it from the preschoolprepcompany.com. They sometimes have 50% off sales, which are amazing. The sight words that Evelyn's learning are from disc 1 and disc 2. Now, it's not all of them from disc 1 and disc 2. It's just I picked out a few of the more popular ones from disc 1 and disc 2, and I kind of just created my own printables to go with them. So every week we focus on one sight word, and these printables here I made for Evelyn based on the sight words that we're learning. So in case anybody's wondering, these I don't have up for sale on my Teacher Pay Teachers. One of the things I do want to say for the sight word packet that I have for Evelyn, I made it age appropriate. So everything is either following with your finger, following with stickers, daubing, coloring, decorating. The sight word, finding the bubbles with the sight words are nice and big for little hands if they need to really, just a big space to color. The maze is super simple. I made it, like for instance, for the letter C, we just made it so the cat has to get to the cookie and she's following the letter or the sight word A. And then the last one, I made it super simple, big font. You just decorate the A, you find it down here, and then down here you build it. So you just cut and then glue it here. And then it goes on to the next sight word. So again, I made it super simple for pre-K. So I would say it would be pretty age appropriate for a 2, 3, 4-year-old. So that is the activity workbook that I have. So again, it's something that I created for her. Now the little readers too, these I created for her also, and they also follow the same sequence of sight words and the phonics sound that we're learning. Again, this is something that I don't have up for sale yet. Mainly, I was just trying to fix a few mistakes that I did up on the little bubble pages. I forgot to change the sight word on a few of them. So I'm just trying to fix that before I put it up for sale. So let me go ahead and get started. Look, good job.
It.
No, try to sound it out. What sound does this make? Do you remember what? And then what sound does this letter make? Do your finger. How do you do your finger when you see that letter? Good job. So again, try again. Good job. Oh my God, I think Evelyn did her first reading on camera. This is the first time she actually sounds something out and reads it. Good job, Evelyn. I'm so glad I got that on film. Help the fish find the French fries. And you have to follow the word it. Can you follow the word it? That is it for her sight word activity page. So super simple.
Guys, that was super.
And super pre-K appropriate. Look.
Look.
See it?
See it?
A fish.
A fish.
Look.
Look.
See it?
See it?
A farm.
I see a farm. See it?
My fan.
My fan.
Good job. Now let's do some writing. Evelyn's writing notebook Now for writing, it's just sight word practice. So we sometimes stamp it, we sometimes write it. For the word it, she already knows how to write it. She actually does a really good job writing it. So I'm gonna let her just write the word it.
Yeah.
You did a big it.
Yeah, big it.
Good job. So I'm not going to push her anymore to write anymore. She's been writing the word it for a very long time. So I'm going to let it, that's going to be her writing practice for today. And now we move on to math, and then we are done.
Done.
Right? So let's do her math. So this is her math workbook. This is something that I purchased her through Teacher Pay Teachers. It is by, here, let me see, baby. The seller is called Little Dots. And I believe she has a website also, littledotseducation.com. I got this through Teacher Pay Teachers when they had a sale. And that's one of the only reasons that I got it, because I had already printed out a free math curriculum, which is Bridges in Mathematics. But we're kind of working from both because they're super simple. So let me go ahead and find the page that we're on. So today she's doing the number 8. And it's super simple. It moves quite slowly. All it is today is counting to 8 and tracing the number 8.
I'm gonna count.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good job. Okay, so now that we're done with the Little Dots work page, which again, you guys saw that is super simple. It takes us nothing but a few seconds. I move on to the Bridges in Mathematics workbook. Again, this is something that I got for free. If you go to the Bridges in Mathematics website, they have pretty much a lot of their math resources for free. So this is something that Adrian worked out of when he did pre-K, and I loved it. And so now Evelyn's working out of it. So today's work page is matching the amount to the number of dice down here, writing in the numbers. And that's basically it. We're just kind of matching. Good job.
This one is
1. Good job. That one. Good job. Now, can you do me a favor and come back and trace all your numbers? So that is it. That is her math. And we are we done with school, Evelyn?
Thanks for doing school with me. We will see you next time.